Hey Virgo, so I'm here to do this week's generals from the 12th to the 18th of June. These will be extenders, so you can find the extension for this particular reading on the Vimeo link in the description box below. Or if you want to join the Patreon community and you get access to all of the extenders every single week, you can check your sun, moon, rising and your Venus, because I keep telling everybody this is so important. All of your signs are so important. And you can check up on anyone else's that you want to check up on as well. So, and get the bonus readings. So, diving straight in, we've got emotional withdrawal. So, Virgo, this week, it's a time to kind of go with the flow of things, you know. I feel like a lot of areas in your life may have been like kind of draining on your emotions. So, this week, it's kind of, you're in this energy of like kind of just going with the flow. We are in this post-shadow energy of the Mercury retrograde, which Mercury is your ruling sign as well. So you could have had a lot of like communication, a lot of things going on. And now it's almost like, I wanted to say retreat, which is actually your card. It's the Virgo energy, but it's about going with those emotions, going with the flow. And if you feel sad, if a waveness of sad comes in, it's, you know, sitting there and owning it. It's being present, you know. We all have to own those situations. We have to own our own feelings. You know, it's about that type of energy to me. So it is an 8. We are in this karmic cycle at the moment as well, with Saturn being in retrograde, you know. So you may be feeling like you're in some kind of like karmic loop. What's crossing that energy? Yeah, this conflict and defeat energy. So it's a 5. So the challenge is to kind of, you may be feeling a little bit lost at the moment. You know, there could have been some kind of conflict, or you're feeling defeated. And again, I feel like that's the energy of this week, you know, trying to kind of like emotionally withdraw from the chaos. You know, the writing's on the wall, so he's following the candle, but there's more light up here. You know, the writing's on the wall showing him. So when we do take a step back, sometimes we can get the signs and the synchronicities that we need, because if we're not fully present and we're not in our own thoughts, everything can get muddled up, you know. Like my words at the moment, so I do apologise now if it starts happening, because my words, they're not coming out the way I've been thinking them. So I keep saying random words that don't mean what I mean. You know, look, see, I can't even explain myself. It's like my mouth and my brain is not connected this week. Why is this coming around now? Because they want hope to renew. So I feel like certain aspects of life has kind of dulled the hope. Maybe you're kind of feeling like you're just stuck in this cycle of constantly everything's a battle, you know, conflict and defeat. It's the 5 of Wands as well, so there could have been like people around you, you know, even the universe trying to bring in triggers. But it is about hope. So especially to my single Virgos, if you are, you know, if you've kind of like lost faith in love, that type of thing, because we do have an energy there. And it's about having hope in humanity, having hope in people again. You know, restored faith, finding restored faith in like the people around you. So, in the recent past, we have firm foundations. So that's really good, you know. It's a 4, it's about stability and security. And I do feel like, you know, you've been working on creating firm foundations for yourself. It is the 4 of Wands in this deck. So it is about, you know, like feeling grounded and feeling like you are starting to manifest things, and, you know, you've got enough power to, you know, it's getting ready to face that mountain. So I do feel like there's been mountains to climb, and I feel like it's emotional mountains. At present, I feel like you started to find the magic, and then things just like the rug being pulled from under your feet, you know, making you question everything, which makes total sense, because at the moment we've got the Tower card, which is disruption. So Virgo, your energy at the moment, I feel like you're being pulled. So be careful that you're not being pulled by other people's situations, you know, and you're giving too much of yourself, because sometimes we've got to pull all that energy back and give it to ourselves, you know, because life is a jigsaw, and sometimes we've got to go on that mission of finding those jigsaw pieces within ourselves to piece us back together. Certain things we have no control over. So it may feel like your hands are tied in certain situations that are going on at the moment. And maybe that's why you need to emotionally withdraw, because we can't control everything. So we can feel a bit out of control when we don't have like control of our own lives, and, you know, that type of energy. So you could be waiting on someone else who's in charge of a certain situation, or there's certain situations in your life that you've got to wait to a certain time and you have no control over the outcome, you know. So going forward though, we do have spiritual union. It is the Two of Cups. So I feel like if I kind of want to say that there could have been breakups, shake-ups, that type of energy. Even if it's in a relationship, but it could be like in the people around you as well, you know, because the Two of Cups, yes, it is like a partnership, but to me, the Two of Cups is also about having choices in love. It's about having choices in the people that are around you. If you want to be around more soul connections, like friends, you know, like soul sisters, soul brothers, that type of energy. So I do feel like you're going forward. This part of your journey is about self and I kind of want to say stop being the fixer. So maybe you've got this energy where you constantly try and fix other people's problems, but why do you do that? Is it because you don't want to face your own? That's the type of energy that I'm kind of getting with the Virgo reading this week. So your power is the Ace of Cups. Your power is to be emotionally fulfilled. You know, it's to be around people and work with spirit, you know, be around people who pour from the same cup, who want to give an equal amount, you know, to start a brand new stream. So you have got the power to go out there and be emotionally fulfilled in whatever area it is that you do it in, and to be happy, but it's sincere happiness. You know, it's not like we all do it, we all wear this false self mask, you know, everything's fine, everything's dandy, but your power is to get to that point. You just need to emotionally withdraw something from certain situations, and we can't turn our emotions off, but be careful. If you surround yourself with people who are negative all the time, we end up mirroring that energy, you know, and we start feeling negative, you know. The outside influence to that is the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is your womb, your sexual organs. It deals with relationships, children, ideas, creativity, you know. So I feel like your sacral chakra is just ready to be activated. We've just got this week is about like kind of focusing on your own emotions and owning them, being present with them and not trying to like douse them. Because in your hopes or fears, we've got fulfillment of wishes. So you want that Nine of Cups. You want to be able to celebrate your own achievements. You know, so some of my Virgos could be thinking of even like higher learning and putting ourselves into things to better yourself, you know, that type of thing. He's stood there with his pot of gold and he's earned it. You know, it's being able to have that time to kind of smell the roses, you know, taking time out to smell the roses. And our outcome for Virgo is intuition. So intuitively, you do know that there's new opportunities. There's a door. So the universe, she's talking to the universe there. She's looking into the universe. And the universe is saying, there is a new door coming. And behind that new door, there is light. There is happy days. There's happy outcomes. So it's having faith and trust in yourself that things are going to shift and things are not always going to be like they are right now, whatever situation you're in. So I'm going to get a bit of clarification on this reading before I go into the extender. So in the extender, I want to be digging a lot deeper as to exactly what is bringing this Tower moment around right now that you're going through. So we do have the emotional withdrawal. Yep, so we've got the Hermit. So, and that's totally fine. This is your card, it's Virgo. The Hermit goes inwards, he retreats. And a lot of the energy this week around the readings are about like kind of retreating. So you may feel like you want to be in hermit mode, that you want to be on your own. That's totally fine. He's got a spiritual lantern, you know, so he can go. It's not scary in the cave anymore. And we've got the Three of Cups. I feel like you've got to put your own happiness to the forefront, Virgo. What's going to make you happy, you know, and stop getting up in the morning and feeling happy about your life and, you know, that type of energy. So this conflict and defeat, we've got the Strength in reverse. So you know, you could be feeling a bit flat or fat at the moment as well. So there could be a bit of an anxiety energy. Maybe that's what you want to withdraw your emotions from. There could be a bit of an anxiety energy, feeling like you've kind of losing strength and, again, not having control over certain situations. But that's life and we can't control everything. But so I want to look at this disruption, this Tower that you're feeling at the moment. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So what Spirit is saying is, just be patient with yourself whilst you go through this Tower energy. You know, something will come into fruition, but it's going to take patience. July could be significant. You could be waiting towards July for something. We've got the High Priestess. So use that intuition. You know, there's a lot of like intuitive energy in your reading. Your outcome is your intuition. So I feel like emotionally you're hearing one thing subconsciously, and then but your intuition is like kind of pulling you in a new direction. Trust in your manifestations. So we've got lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But we are in Gemini season right now. But the lovers card is about options and choices. And I feel like you do have the choice and the options of who you want to share your time with. And, you know, that's happened. Yeah, we've got a judgment. I do feel like there's a wake-up call coming for yourselves. And I feel like this Tower moment that you're going through right now is in the perfect place for you to have some kind of wake-up call, especially in regards to maybe you've stopped yourself from going forward in love, and you know you kind of lost faith in love, but your intuition is like, you can trust me, we're not going to get back into those situations, we can move forward, just trust me. So I feel like your intuition is like screaming, please trust me. So I'm going to go into the extended and dig a lot deeper as to exactly what's going on, but if this is where I'll leave you with lots of love. Bye.